Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, that is Technical Knowledge. Where this is Swapnil. In previous video I have explained about how to create a report by connecting to the SharePoint list and publish it in a server, and then from there how you can import it in a Power Apps as a dashboard. So all this process I have explained earlier. If you have not watched my previous video, then I will add link in the description, you can watch it. In today's video I will explain you about, let's say if you want to make this report as a daily refresh. Means let's say if you want to make this report publish in your server and want to refresh daily at particular time, then how you do it. If you are new to this Power BI, I think then this video is gonna be very helpful for you. So yes, what you have to do is you have to just create this. I have just added this table and then added the data. This is a SharePoint as basically in previous video I have explained that. So first you have to publish it to the my workspace, because I have already published it. So this is student data version 2 that is already available over there. So it's asking me to replace. If it is new, then it will not ask it directly published. So I will click on replace. Okay, and I will show you how it look at the server side. Okay, so you have to log into your server, and then in my workspace it's currently looking like this. Okay, we'll make some changes also in that. So in my workspace, okay, if you see student data version 2, this is the dashboard, but this is the report. Dashboard is different thing, report is different thing. Whenever you publish it, it comes under report and semantic model. These two things will create it. Okay, so now click on the semantic model, and there is a called schedule refresh. You have to click on that side, and then you have to add your credentials details. Okay, so data source credentials that I have already added, but I think if you are not signed in, then it will ask you for signing. So you have to click on this edit credentials, then select the auth 2, and then you have to select from organization. If you are whatever the organization you are working, just select that particular just organization choice you have to select, and then click on signing. Then it will ask for the details, and you have to authenticate, and then you are good to go. Now what you have to do is you have to click on a refresh, and by default I think it's UTC time. Okay, so currently we are in India, means I am in India right now. So what I will do is I will select my timestamp, which is Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai and Delhi. Let's say I want to refresh 4 times a day, 5 times a day, right? Or according to your requirement. Then what you have to do is you have to click on this refresh frequency, daily or weekly. So I want daily, and then I have to add, let's say if I want to refresh 4 times a day, then what I will do is I will add 4 different times. Okay, so or if you want 2 times, then you can do it accordingly. So I want this to be let's say 18, right? So let's say 8 or 13, I think. Can we do it? Okay, no, you can schedule it at 0 or 30. Okay, can we customize it? Let's try. No, you can't customize. So 0 or 30, you have to schedule in between that. So let's say one and first schedule should run at 8:30, and second will be at say 10:30. Okay, 10 a.m. Okay, and send a refresh or failure. In case it failed, then it should show mail should be sent to the owner, as well as if you have any other contacts in your organization, you have to just add that email and you are good to go, and just click on apply. Okay. Now what will happen is you will see, okay, you will see this last refresh, because initially I have scheduled in a different way right now. So now next refresh is 24, 4 and 8:30. In 8:30 it will refreshed. Okay, So we'll wait for that. Currently it's 8:19, so I will pause the video over here and then I will show you at 8:32. But before that, now we have scheduled it, and currently we have okay, we have I think 7 entries, right? Let's go to our workspace, version 2. Yes, we have 7 records, so let's try to add 3 different records and all this thing. Let's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 3 4 5 6 7. Oh, 8. We have 8. We have 7. Okay, after that I have added something. Let's refresh this. Let's see. Currently I'm refreshing at desktop side. Yeah, we have 8 entries. Okay, but in server side, when I publish it, it's only as a 7, so it has not refreshed. So at 8:30 you will get this entry as well as whatever the entries we have added in a SharePoint list. So let's try to add 2 different entries. So let's say Pratik, let's say 9th is section. We'll add one more entry called Sonali. Okay, Sonali. We are not using title, so let's say 10th C section. Delhi and set. So now we have added 2 entries, which is Sonali and Pratik. Okay, and at 8:30 what will happen, I will show you. So I started at 8:30. I scheduled it at 8:30. It started at 8:31.11, and within I think 13 minutes, it takes 13 minutes to refresh the data set, and finally it's refreshed. So let's go to our data and the report and just click on refresh. Let's see. So now we have 10 records. Initially it has till I think it Kunal it has. Now we have Sai, Pratik and Sonali, and these are the okay, these are the 10 different records now we have. Okay, and this is how you can schedule it. I hope you like this video. So if you are new to the Power App, then this setting will definitely help you to, if you are planning to schedule the refresh twice or thrice a day. Okay, I would like this video. If you like, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.